Give me some dead audio. Dead audio for Shaun of the Dead.
Stop. Seriously.
All right, we need some more dead audio. Give me a second. Hey guys, I'm Grant.
Hey, it's Nathan.
And we are back with another episode of We're Not Film Majors, the only show where you have Grant and Nathan on it at the same time.
Wow, awesome.
It's a great
show.
Aside
from like the one YouTube video, or actually the two that we did on your channel.
The one. We did two.
I recorded the second one. Your Thanksgiving video.
Yeah, you're right.
You should watch that, by the way.
It's good. I'll link below. Speaking of linking below, I need you to take a look at our show notes because we have a very much upgraded amount of show notes.
Oh boy,
it used to be
they're actually electronic now. Wow.
Yeah, I had them written down. I would just type them in individually.
Nathan doesn't have any social media, but when he eventually gets peer pressured into getting a Twitter, that will go here. I love that.
I will do it one day. Listen. Right now, so if you want to contact the show, you have to go to my Twitter and you have to contact me through there. One day I will get sick of responding, and one day I will just have Nathan do half of it.
Yeah, okay, fair.
We actually have one listener.
Do we really?
It's the person who had to validate our iTunes podcasting account.
Love that guy.
He's a good guy. He listened to both episodes.
Oh, cool.
What a man. I didn't know that they actually hired people to...
well, I mean, you can't just say whatever you want and be like,
right.
Yeah, here it is on iTunes. Like, there's got to be like a content control.
No, I figured there'd be something like that.
Yeah, fair.
But I think it'd be like the YouTube copyright system, something like that.
Well, that too. Like, you can't just be playing the entirety of Scott Pilgrim on podcast.
Yeah, that's what I would be worried.
Unfortunately.
Mm-hmm. Well, unfortunately.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, free internet.
It's not... Okay, speaking of which, Article 13... No, I'm kidding.
Article 13, the killer of memes. Oh my goodness.
So, a couple updates for the podcast. First things first, we have a Patreon now.
Yes, we do.
We currently have $0 a month. Let's fix that.
Y'all should donate, because that actually is going to help out a lot with the show.
Exactly. The more... If we make money off the show, we can get better equipment, and we can make the show better for all of you. And so I think it's in everybody's best interest to donate to the show. If you donate literally any amount of money greater than $1 or equal to $1, then you get all the benefits on our Patreon. I would personally feel bad if we borrowed any content from Patreon, so it's just a donation of like $1 more.
I figured. Also, he's the math major, and he almost screwed up the greater than less than thing.
Greater than or equal to.
Yeah, that too.
I was like, listen, $1 and a cent. The benefits of donating to our Patreon is you get the episodes somewhere in between a week to 2 days early.
Very specific.
And since we upload like every other week, that's a lot of time.
So if you want to listen to us earlier than when everyone else listens to us, you should donate.
Mm-hmm. We also have a tip jar at Pinecast. I use Pinecast to host our feed.
Okay.
You don't do both. I'm telling you right now, don't do both. Just pick one. Hey, we have more listeners.
Grant.
No, look, that was today. That was after our thing got approved.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh yeah, that might be. I don't know.
Hi, Mom.
Anyway, we also have this podcast is now also available on Google, on Apple. I think we got it approved for Spotify, and it's in the approval process for Stitcher.
What's that?
It's the most popular podcasting app.
Oh,
besides the default apps.
Yeah, okay. All right, awesome.
So yeah, I think we're good on Spotify. I got that approved this morning, and I sent an application in for Stitcher like an hour ago.
Interesting.
Yeah. So, wide audience. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we should move on to the actual movie we're going to be talking about. It is Shaun of the Dead.
Yes. Have you done your homework? Have you listened to the movie?
You talking to me?
I'm talking to the audience.
Oh.
Because remember we said the last episode, you have homework. Watch Shaun of the Dead.
Ah, fair point. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
But I know the movie through and through.
Yeah. So, what was your thoughts on the movie?
Okay. Like, I just love Edgar Wright as a director, but Shaun of the Dead has to, it's the second favorite of mine out of the Cornetto trilogy.
Okay.
I have never seen This Is the End, and I need to watch that, badly. Just to say I've seen it, but Shaun of the Dead is a very, very close second, in my opinion, to Hot Fuzz.
Okay.
I love Hot Fuzz so much, and I love this movie, too. Like, just the zombie genre in general is overplayed, yes. But this takes a more comedic tone to it than most seem to be going. Also, Zombieland is a great one that I could, like, tie closely to this. And that was the first R-rated movie I've ever seen.
Really?
I was 8.
You were 8.
Is great. Is so great.
Man, what was the R-rated movie I've ever seen? I can't remember. I feel like I've seen R-rated movies. It doesn't click in my mind.
Yeah, okay. I know that one clicked in my head.
Yeah.
Just because it's Zombieland. It's the best.
So I thought I've seen this movie before. For context, we saw it at a movie club once. And the first time I saw it, I loved it. It's great. Thought it was hilarious.
I missed that because I was out DJing. That's so sad.
Scrub. The second time that I watched this, I was kind of bored.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't find it as good the second time through. I thought it was kind of boring.
Huh.
Maybe it's because I could see where all the... I don't know. British comedy for me is something that you can watch once and get a real good laugh out of. But you watch it again, it's just kind of...
I like British comedy, though.
You know, it might be that once I started, like, thinking about the movie, and, like, instead of mindlessly enjoying it, that I just started to not like it as much.
Well, yeah, but you can appreciate the cinematography.
No, yeah,
like,
it's a good movie. I just didn't like it that much. I liked it. I just wasn't as good as...
Is it better to watch with friends, or...
I think it might be better to watch with friends where you're joking about it.
That's what I'm thinking, to be honest with you.
Because the first time I saw it, I had, like, 5 other yahoos with me watching it, too. And we were making jokes about it while we were watching. I think that might be the difference.
I think it is. Because honestly, watching movies with other people is way better than watching movies alone. Yeah. Or like doing anything alone. Although I'm the extrovert here, so.
I'm an extrovert.
Oh, yeah.
We're both extroverts.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, no. Usually I'm in conversations with introverts. That's weird.
Yeah, me too.
Fair point.
I don't know. This movie's good. It's just not my favorite.
Yeah, okay.
I still liked it. So let's dive into this.
Let's do it.
Let's get right into it.
Stop.
I love Philip DeFranco.
I do not like that at all.
Really?
No.
You don't like him? Hot take. Why is that?
It's just so cringy.
Okay.
It's the cringe. I hate the cringe on the internet now.
Do not watch my newest YouTube video.
I did.
Did you like it?
I cringed so hard that I fell out of my bed.
That was the point of the video, so I achieved it with one person.
You did.
Oh, man. This movie. The first scene starts with them in a bar. This bar is going to become very important later on.
Yes.
What I love about this scene is that...
It's called the Winchester.
It's called the Winchester, yeah. Imagine that. Bars, they have names.
They do, and that also becomes important later on as well.
The name Winchester?
Yes. Yes.
It
becomes important.
Is that the type of gun?
Yes, that is the rifle they have up top.
Oh, they have a rifle?
Called the Winchester. Yeah.
They have a literal Chekhov's gun on the wall.
Yes. The bar is called the Winchester. I believe that is a Winchester on the wall. You can look that up.
We have a handy search engine in front of a Winchester gun.
Okay, you literally...
Yeah, it's a Winchester.
Yeah, Winchester repeating rifle.
Now MSU is going to be mad at me for Googling gun.
Well, they can be mad all they want.
All right, so I like that they trash talk, or Liz trash talks all of his friends, and Shaun trash talks all of Liz's friends while they're literally sitting right there. I thought that was funny.
The roast session that like goes on is just hilarious.
We all enjoy a good roast session.
Oh yes.
That's
what this is.
I hate Ed.
Ed's the comic relief, but this whole movie is a comedy. Right. So there is...
Well, even beyond that, I fundamentally hate Ed.
Why?
Because I have a roommate in college, and similar sorts of things. Feelings of unhappiness emerge when I think about Ed.
Dang. Wow.
So... Long story short, I'm not a fan of Ed.
Okay, fair point.
Whenever I see him on screen, I'm like, he's funny, but I fundamentally despise him.
I loved Ed. Just like I loved his character and how he related to Shaun.
You know who I love?
Who?
I love Pete. Pete is my favorite character in this entire thing.
Was he Liz's boyfriend?
No, that's the other flatmate.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love that man.
Yeah.
Again, how he is with Ed is how I want to be with my roommates if I was less polite.
Exactly.
And the part where he gets turned into a zombie while being completely naked in the shower, that's funny. I like that one.
Oh, yeah. Well, like the same actors you'll see throughout the Cornello trilogy. Actually, let me look that up to make sure I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Cornello?
It's Cornetto Trilogy.
Cornetto.
Wow, I suck. Yeah, Cornetto Trilogy. It's called the Three Flavors Cornetto Trilogy. It's Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, and The World's End.
Are they all the same universe?
I don't think so. I think it's just a series. And Cornetto actually is ice cream. Like it's an ice cream company out in the UK.
Why is it called a Cornetto?
Because as you can see, it's red, blue, and green. So the Cornetto is like a popsicle of sorts, I think.
So is this like a fan name that?
Yeah, and also it shows up in every movie.
Oh yeah, okay. I see.
Yeah, so that shows up in every movie.
So they
named it after an ice cream.
Okay, I'm gonna roll with it.
The trilogy is also known as the Blood and Ice Cream Trilogy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Another character that I really, really like is emo Harry Potter.
Yes.
So
yes,
David is a character.
I love that guy.
I hate him, but I also kind of love him.
I know.
He's like just one of those like people you despise. But then it's like he's fun.
Yeah, no, he's really funny. Like all the characters in the movie are just funny.
Yeah.
Just in general. Shaun wakes up the next morning and like as he's flipping through the channels, you can piece together the message.
No, yeah, they give you a coherent message throughout the channels.
They do. And Shaun of the Dead, or like Shaun, just like Scott Pilgrim, totally up and ignores it.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like, I just love the ignorance between both Scott Pilgrim and Shaun from Shaun of the Dead. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's great. They just ignore the most blatant messages.
I'm sensing a theme amongst the movies that you like.
Yes.
That I've chosen.
Yeah.
So after the bar scene, him and Liz have a big fight, and Liz is like, our anniversary is tomorrow. Don't screw it up. We've got to be nice. I don't like going to this bar anymore. It's sad.
I mean, bars can be sad, if we're being honest.
Then there's an opening montage showing some zombie people in the beta stages. Then we hit up to their flat. I think Shaun has a friend complex.
What do you mean by that?
So this is a name I made up because I don't know what it's actually called. But it's where you've known someone for so long you can't imagine your life without them, even though they make your life actively worse.
I would almost say that's like low-grade Stockholm Syndrome, but...
Okay, maybe. Yeah, I'd see
in a certain way.
Yeah.
Psychology majors don't hurt me, but yeah.
No, but
I get what you're talking about though.
Mm-hmm.
There was no active benefit to being friends with Ed.
Yeah. It's like he's not even he's not that great. It's just
Yeah.
He's one of those people I think that he had from a younger himself. And just never got over. Yeah,
I get that. Also, you have written down, I hate Ed.
I do hate Ed.
I
fundamentally I hate Ed.
I know you do, but I love how that's a note you had to make.
Of course. So we're at the store, and first off, pocket protector yourself. It's got the thing with
a pocket protector, yeah.
Yeah, pocket protector for yourself.
Yeah. Nice.
Pocket protector yourself. I like his stepdad. His stepdad's really funny.
Stepdad is a douche.
Yeah.
I love that line.
He reminds me of an old teacher I used to have back in high school. He would talk in this like slow maloning voice, and he would you would be gripped to his voice as you listen, just because he was like that kind of person.
Yeah,
he's like that guy from The Office in like season 6, maybe.
I'm not that far yet. I'm on season 3.
Well, there comes a point where a certain principal character leaves the show and is replaced by another man.
Okay.
This man happens to also, I don't know what the actor's name is, but he's Ultron. In Age of Ultron.
He's Ultron. Okay. I never saw that movie.
I like that movie a lot, actually. Hold on. Age of Ultron. Who's Ultron?
You could have just said cast.
James Spader. So James Spader comes in the show of The Office way later in one of the later seasons.
Okay.
And they base his entire character off the fact that when he talks, you just are magnetized to his eyes, and you cannot, like, anything he says pretty much goes.
Really?
Mm-hmm. That's how this guy feels to me. So yeah, this is where we get introduced to emo Harry Potter.
Yes.
And I love this man. He's such a coward, and it's amazing.
Well, there's always got to be a coward in a zombie movie. And it's obviously not Shaun, and it's not Ed, because they're too stupid to know.
Right, but I think fascinating how closely this guy looks like Daniel Radcliffe if he became like a dork. You know, he looks so much. It's scary.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
I thought this was Daniel Radcliffe at first.
Really?
Yeah, like when I first watched him, like, is that Daniel? Nope, no, not that guy. I don't know. It's funny. Daniel Radcliffe. He's making movies now, not just Harry Potter.
Really?
Yeah, he is in more movies now. Daniel Radcliffe. What movies is he in? I know he was in Frankenstein. He was in
all the Harry Potter movies, Swiss Army Man.
Yeah. What If?
I don't know that one.
I've never heard of any of these
That sounds like a really stupid rom-com.
Victor Frankenstein.
Beast of Burden. I have no idea what that movie is. I have no idea, like... Okay, Trainwreck I have heard of, but, like, the rest of this stuff I have no idea.
Yeah, he does about a bunch of unknown movies.
Okay, fair.
Playmobil, the movie. I don't know.
Playmobil?
I don't know.
Isn't that, like, the off-brand Lego?
No, that's Duplo. And that's owned by Lego.
Oh, well, it's still the off-brand Lego.
So story time. I used to work at Legoland, and we'd have these. We'd have this little kids section called the Duplo area, right? Mm-hmm. And when you work the creative workshop, which is like you'd have to teach kids how to build Legos. You'd have to check the Duplo to make sure it's like no one's like ruined it in the time.
Playmobil! I used to have these things as like a really young kid.
They're making a movie about Lego ripoffs.
Sure. Although it's not a Lego ripoff. Oh man, I forgot all about Playmobil. Whoa!
They are making a movie about ripoff. Oh, I used to have these things too.
Yeah, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah, I used to have like a pirate ship one.
I used to have I found a little box of characters at Disney World when I was like a little kid.
You had all like the Playmobil ones of Disney characters?
No. It was this box of characters.
Okay.
At Disney World.
All right.
I found it, like on the ground, like someone had lost it. I found it, snuck it in my backpack, and took it with me. And I had it for like 5 years until I lost it.
Oh, I was gonna say you have it up here?
No, I don't have it up here.
I was gonna say that should be the next episode. It's just us playing with Playmobil.
Yeah, because there's something auditorily interesting about us playing with Playmobil.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
That would be a YouTube thing.
It would be a YouTube thing.
We might order some Playmobiles and just play with them on the
I'm
YouTube
not
channel.
ordering a Playmobil.
I might order some Playmobiles.
All right, fine.
Back on the Legoland story, there was one time where I was checking the Duplo area, and there was a child who...
It's a child, wow.
There was a child whose mother had completely left the store and left him there.
Oh! What?
Yep.
Wait, like she just like drove off, like
no,
without her kid, like Home Alone style?
Yes, she had this one kid, and she just kind of left, and we had to like. No, she was outside the store with my manager, talking about something because I think she needed to call. There was some weird stuff happening.
Okay.
And she's supposed to take her kids with her because, like, of course, she left. She took one kid with her, and she left one kid with me, and so I have this kid here. And usually you call, like, the code and, like, hey, listen, we got a missing kid.
Yeah.
But I knew, and he's, like, and he looked vaguely like her, and, you know, he's like, my mother just went outside. I'm like, okay, I know who this kid is.
Yeah.
So I call my manager, and it's like, hey, I got this kid, you know, I think his mother's with her, and I think, you know, you have his mother.
Yeah.
And she's like, wait, no, she has a kid here. Yeah, she has more than one kid. And she just, according to her, I didn't look at her at the time, she's like, oh my god. She looks at the woman, how many kids do you have? And she's like, oh, I have 2. And she's like, we need to go back inside right now.
Grab your other kid.
Grab your child and follow me. Oh my god, that was my second to last day of work.
Really?
Yep, that happened on my
second. Oh my goodness.
Man, I have so many good Legoland stories. I would dress up as a giant Lego minifigure.
Why did you do that for Halloween?
I don't have the costume, it's at Legoland.
It would just sneak the costume out. It's not that hard.
Dude, do you know how big this thing is?
Yes.
It's like taller than me.
Yes, so?
It's giant. No, I'm not figuring it out. Dude, I love that job. If you have the chance to work at Legoland, it's great. I love it.
I need to get a job.
Yeah, come to Auburn Hills and work at Legoland.
Yeah, but I'm not driving all the way out to Auburn
Hills.
Hills.
Yeah, it's an hour drive. That's a long.
From Canton. That's a. Hang on, I'm gonna look up how long that is. But in the time being, we should get back to the movie. Actually,
I feel like this podcast thrives on random stories that
it does. It really
throw
does.
In there for no reason.
Well, that and Shaun of the Dead is kind of low on my list compared to the rest of the movies.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I'm not. You see, the movie. It's fun to review a movie when it's really, really good.
Yes.
It's even more fun to review a movie that's really, really bad.
But it's so bad that it's good.
Yeah, like The Room.
Like The Room.
Yeah.
We got to do that eventually. Down the line.
I'm having a hard time reviewing this movie because
I am too.
It's just jokes and it's funny, but like there's not a lot of substance to it.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's like, okay, as much as I love this movie, and it's pretty high up on my list of movies, but like the past couple of movies we've done are better than this one.
I don't know. It's kind of boring. Again, it's kind of boring. Like the second time you watch it all on your own while trying to figure it out for a movie podcast. It's just.
It took us going off of like random tangents for me to kind of realize, like, yeah, this movie wasn't as good as the rest, but it's still really good.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, if you get drunk, watch with your friends. That's I think that's the summary for this movie.
Well, okay, so basically the summary of this movie is like the zombie apocalypse kicks off because you have written down here satellite causes zombies, and of course it does because it's a zombie movie.
Well, right, but there was a point where they say a satellite's going to crash in South London, and they never address why the zombie apocalypse is happening.
Okay.
But so they never really address it, but there's that little clip that's in there. So I'm like,
I mean, that's probably what it is.
Yeah, I would guess so.
That's probably what it is, because then it's probably like space dust or radioactivity and whatnot causing zombies is a thing.
There's a joke later on in the movie that's like, they have confirmed that chimpanzees are not the cause of the issue. Which I think is funny for two reasons. Number one, that's ridiculous. And number two, that's how AIDS started.
That's immediately where I drew the connection. Dang, okay. Every time I see someone riding a bike around here, I constantly think they're just going to eat it eventually.
Yeah, but there's a window behind us.
Can we rename this episode to like Shaun of the Dead and Random Tangent?
Well, I'm assuming that when you log on to a we're not film majors. We were going to get into a lot of... Actually, through editing, I've kind of kept it kind of about the movie.
I know.
I don't think I'm going to be able to do this with this.
You're not going to be able to do it.
No, this is going to be about just us talking. I feel like I enjoy random talking.
Yeah.
Movie podcasts more, but
I get that.
So the next thing that happens, they can move on. The zombie apocalypse happens. He misses a reservation for a dinner. He gets drunk with Ed.
Yeah.
Liz breaks up with him.
Yeah, of course.
And so he gets drunk with Ed, and then the zombie apocalypse happens. And this movie gets a lot better. The first up until now, this is like a half hour in. It's kind of boring up until now because like not a lot is happening. But after this point, it gets like really really funny.
And also, like I mentioned before, Shaun wakes up in the morning and he's going through his daily routine while like the zombie apocalypse is happening around him. Mm-hmm. Like he's just walking to the store and there's just zombies everywhere.
Yeah, oblivious.
Completely.
Also, shout out to my man for getting a Diet Coke.
I hate Diet Coke.
I love Diet Coke. Dude.
I hate like pop, like soda in general.
That's fair.
But like, if you're gonna go and get a Coke, don't try to play it off as being healthy about it.
Oh no, I know full well that Diet Coke is less healthy than regular Coke.
Coke. just get a normal Coke. Like you're not
good. I like Diet Coke. No, here's the thing.
No,
I think
normal Coke tastes way better than Diet Coke.
I think Diet Coke is an acquired taste. Because
Probably.
when I was a little kid, my dad would always get Diet Coke.
Oh.
And so I wanted to be like my dad.
Remind me not to come over for dinner.
We got dinner together yesterday.
I mean, good point. No, I'm saying with your dad.
Oh. He doesn't drink Diet Coke anymore. He drinks water. He's trying to be healthy.
Good.
I have not gotten on the health train yet.
I haven't gotten on the health train, but I only drink water.
Yeah.
So.
I haven't gained any weight since I got to college.
Neither have I.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Yeah.
Although I pretty much eat like sandwiches and Diet Coke.
I try to vary up what I eat, but it really depends on what the calf has.
I got a notification.
Okay.
I probably should have muted my computer before we started.
Probably.
Oh well. Yeah, then the zombie apocalypse happens, and this movie picks up a lot.
Yes, it does.
I hope you guys weren't actually coming for serious film discussion. We're not film majors for a reason.
Yeah, good point.
I think the introduction to the zombie mechanics is really clever. I have no idea how they did it, because I did this like last night at 11 o'clock at night. I don't remember how they introduced it, but I remember it being really clever.
Introducing the zombies?
Like how, if you kill the zombies. Because there's a part in the newscast where the dude says, kill him at the head and you're good.
Yeah.
I think there's a point earlier where...
I believe it's the record throwing scene.
Maybe. I don't
I know that for a fact, because they're hitting the zombies like everywhere else with these records, and it's doing nothing.
So let's talk about that scene.
Yes, please.
So he has been very excited to talk about the scene.
I have, because I love this scene so much, and you can see the red spike in the audio.
Yeah, after I edit that, that's going to be like maybe that's probably going to be like around that range of movies.
Okay, all right.
I do magic to this audio, my guy.
Magic.
Then they start throwing records, and it's like discs, and it's real fun.
Well, because they're like picking through the different CDs, and they're like, wait, don't throw that one. And then they get to one. I forget which one it is. And
Batman. They throw Batman.
They throw Batman. And they're like, Batman? They're like, yep, chuck it. And they throw it. And
it's like, that one's Liz's. She dubbed you. Throw.
I love that scene in the movie. That's probably my favorite scene.
Really?
Yeah.
I think I'd agree.
Like, just out of all the scenes in that movie, that's probably the best one.
Homeboy Shaun has a
cricket bat?
Cricket bat, yeah. And he starts cricketing to death. I thought that was a paddle at first.
No, that's a cricket bat. So this is the UK.
Right. I'm in a fraternity.
Yeah, fair point. But
so
you guys don't do that, do you?
We have paddles.
Okay.
We decorate them for our bigs. I assume we don't get paddled.
You assume?
I assume.
Have they not told you yet?
They've told me we will not be hazed because that's illegal. But we just have paddles, and the first thing I thought of, that's going to happen when I get inducted. Anyway, they get paddled to death.
Okay, awesome.
Again, they get paddled to their second death.
Second death, yeah.
Zom death.
You have change your shirt written on here.
Yeah, because it got all bloody. And like,
yes.
I found that
from the paddling.
Yeah. I found that personally annoying.
Want to go change your shirt?
Yeah. Like, you're in a zombie apocalypse. He might have AIDS. There's a part where Ed says, there's a part where Shaun's like, I love her, and Ed's like, gay. I thought that was funny. Loving a woman is now gay.
Like, just the response to that in such the monotone voice is the best.
Ed yells, yeah, boy. At some point.
He's such a meme.
What year was this movie released?
It's gotta be like in the 2000s.
Shaun of the Dead.
2008?
2004.
Oh, okay, wow.
So, yeah, boy wasn't a thing back then. This is a more recent meme.
Yeah, boy. Yeah.
This is a more recent meme. They did that, they didn't even know, the memes weren't even a thing back then.
Shaun of the Dead was doing memes before memes were cool.
Yeah, and I think that just solidified, I hate Ed.
He's the living meme, and I love Ed. Okay, I love Ed.
That is so, Anyway, they get to their mom's house.
Me mom's house.
Okay, this Ed does one good cool thing.
What? He
crashes the car so that he gets to take his dad's car.
Yes.
Because he likes the stepdad's car better. That was funny.
Hey, man, you gotta be the wingman somehow.
Yeah, that was funny.
If it involves crashing a car, it involves crashing a car.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, the stepdad has been bitten by a zombie, and the mother is the sweetest woman on the face of planet Earth.
She is.
Oh, that's what I wrote down. So I wrote down earlier, what a sweetheart that man is. I kept thinking, what does that mean? That says mom, not man.
Oh, yeah, that is an L.
So I can't write to save my life.
I guess not. Maybe I should do the writing.
Do you want to take notes?
No.
There we go. His mother is the sweetest woman on the face of planet Earth.
She is.
Yeah.
They really make her character out to be, like, the sweetest.
Mm-hmm. She's also stupid.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No. She's completely oblivious to, like, in the most comedic sense. Mm-hmm. But, yes.
Then they go off to save Lindsay at her house, where we meet emo Harry Potter once more. His girlfriend, who is named Linnell. What's her?
Look up the IMDb.
UPS just came. Shaun of the Dead cast. Thank God for technology.
I know, seriously.
Diane. Not Linnell in any case.
Yeah.
Edgar Wright's in this movie.
Is he really? Rabbit?
He's the guy who talks about the rabbit monkeys being a possible cause for...
Oh, he's one of the newscasters. That's a good cameo.
I think so. Let me double check.
Yeah, it says rabbit monkey.
I'm assuming that doesn't mean he plays a rabbit monkey.
No, I doubt that.
Okay. He's got an Empire Award for Best Director, and then more.
Nice.
Just all capitals. What? Is an MORE an award?
No, it's just like...
Why is it all caps?
Well, click on it. Because there's more awards.
No, yeah, I got that, but why is the more in all caps?
I don't know. I guess to pop it out more.
Yeah. So they meet up with all of their friends. Harry Potter is great. You can tell right from the get-go that Harry Potter is in love with Liz in every way.
Yeah.
Like, I tend to be oblivious when people like me.
Same.
Yep.
Fun fact for all you ladies out there. We are, well, actually, he's not single. I am. But you're going to have to try really, really hard to, like, be able to get me to notice things, because it takes a bit.
Yeah. Can women just be blunt?
Wouldn't that make the world easier?
Listen, I think the world would be a lot better if everybody, just not just men or women or anything, if everybody was just like, I want a date. Let's do it.
That would be great.
That would be great.
Aside from, that's a perfect world. I mean, it doesn't exist.
I'm in a relationship. I don't need to worry about this anymore. But
that's it.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah,
yeah.
It would help me out in my younger years.
It would
instead of having to pick up on stupid clues.
Dude, clues are the worst.
Clues, man.
Can I have like Blue from Blue's Clues to like the pamphlet, please?
It's like you're talking to a girl, you walk away, and suddenly there's Blue. Steve and what was the other guy's name?
What?
There's Steve and there's the other host.
Oh right, they changed hosts. No,
what's his name?
I don't know.
He looks like Josh Peck.
Does he really?
I think so. Hold on.
Okay, like I don't know. I watched Blue's Clues when I was like, I don't know, 1 or 2.
Mm-hmm. I used to have the Blue's Clues video game.
It used to be a video game?
There's
really?
Like a computer game. Blue's Clues, Wikipedia. This is the Blue's Clues podcast now.
I guess.
Donate to Wikipedia. Donate to Wikipedia. Josh! Was that his name?
I don't know. Joshua De La Cruz?
What?
2019 to present?
Is this still going on?
No, it's not, because it got canceled in 2006.
But it says 2019 to present, Joshua De La Cruz.
Well, no. They cannot be reviving Blue's Clues.
Please tell me they're reviving.
Reboot Blue's Clues.
Blue's Clues.
Reboot.
Are they rebooting Blue's Clues?
I hope not.
Gets a reboot and a new host and title.
No, stop that.
Hold on, we have to wait 7 seconds for this ad to fly by.
No, stop that. Every time you reboot a classic show, it sucks. It's like Teen Titans Go.
I don't think that's that bad of a show.
Compared to the Teen Titans,
I think it's
garbage.
I think it's real cringy. But I don't think Teen Titans is that good of a show as to where you need to like not have it sacred.
The original Teen Titans was.
I think it was good, but it's not like the best show ever.
It's not the best show ever, but it's one of the best.
No, I don't. I just think
also
it's
all
fine.
the Ben 10 reboots.
You know what? The new one apparently is not that bad.
Really?
There's a new one. There's Ben 10.
Yeah.
And there's Alien Force. And there's Ultimate Alien. And then there's Omniverse. Yeah. And then they've rebooted it, so now it's just Ben 10 again.
Oh yeah, and it's like the animated one.
Yeah, and then they have like They have like the original 10 aliens, and then they have like water instead of Ripjaw. They have some other. I think his name is Water Hazard.
Okay.
That doesn't sound right.
Okay, whatever. But like.
Overflow. His Overflow. And then they have like a new design for Stinkfly, and they have a new design for a couple people.
I always liked like the jelly looking dude with the one eye.
Goop.
That guy. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My favorite was Ghost Freak.
Ghost Freak. Was that the fire one?
No, that was the Ghost.
Oh, freaky. Yes, the Ghost. That was a freaky one. I didn't like that one as much. I
liked Big Chill. Big Chill was awesome.
Yeah. Oh no, Goop is not the one I was thinking of. Hang on. Ben 10 Original Aliens. That wasn't the one I was thinking of.
Describe him.
He's that boy.
Upgrade.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, hang on.
Upgrade's cool too.
I loved Upgrade. He's awesome.
I really don't remember seeing Gray Matter a lot.
Gray Matter? I don't remember that one.
There was a point. I rewatched this like 2 years ago.
Upgrade. I loved Upgrade.
There was a point where they have like where Ben's like the Diamond Head guy, the guy who's not Diamond Head, but the same species.
Yeah.
He comes by and is like, you need to learn to think with your mind, not with your fists. And Ben has like his Omnitrix, and he's got to fight like a giant robot. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And he's like, what alien could I possibly come up with to fight a giant robot? And you're thinking about it, and he's like, I wonder what it could be. And he switches on his Omnitrix, forearms. No, don't think of your fists. Switches it, upgrade, switches it again, and then goes to Gray Matter.
What?
Why would you pick Gray Matter? It's a literal robot. They don't show Upgrade any earlier than that thing. We have no reason to believe that Upgrade would not be able to handle the situation.
Upgrade is the best, though.
Upgrade is like second best.
Okay, well then
I
who's
think
the first?
it's Big Chill. Big Chill is my favorite. I think Aliens Force is pretty decent up until like Ultimate Alien.
Yeah.
Then they go like, oh, Avengers Audit. It's a little strange.
Also, like Ben 10 just eventually gets like super overpowered.
Yeah,
Like, it's just stupid.
Like, why would you ever not choose just like 5 aliens? I think that's what he ends up doing. Just chooses 5 aliens over and over again.
Probably.
That's what I would do.
Diamond Head. Oh my god.
Why does your Omnitrix keep breaking?
This is a piece of alien technology. This isn't the new iPhone.
Yeah, like, what was his name? Animon?
I don't know. I don't want
Whatever the
Ben 10.
Papa Gray Matter that built the thing.
Papa Gray Matter?
Whoever that man. Asimov?
Metrion Zintos?
No, that's a real person.
Azeroth Metrion Zintos?
No.
That's from Teen Titans.
No, it's not. Azimuth. I was close.
Azimuth. Okay.
Azimuth. You didn't build that thing stable, man. Just give him all the options.
Quality control, man. Taco Bell needs to learn it too.
I don't need Taco Bell.
What?
I don't like tacos.
Or Bells?
It's even worse because my girlfriend's Mexican.
Dude, Taco Bell is like the greatest thing. Oh my god, like the 2 chicken quesadillas, if they make it right with like the cheese sauce in there, it's it's so good. And the one they have on Grand River has the best quality control I've ever seen. Like that on a bad day is like Canton's on a good day.
Now we're gonna close the Ben 10 comedy hour,
Please.
So they go pick up Liz. They pick up the other 2 people. Something happens to the car.
Yeah.
You cleaning your glasses?
Yeah, I'm cleaning my glasses.
Okay. Well.
I have a smudge on them. Sue me. All right.
So they pick up the other 2. Something happens to the car. I don't remember what.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I don't know.
The car's gone.
Car's gone.
And
I love how their plan is to go back to the bar.
Well, not only is their plan to go back to the bar, they didn't account for the stepdad and the 2 friends coming with them, so they only had 5 seats in that car. What were they planning to do?
Hey, man. I mean, ride in the trunk.
Just shove Harry Potter and Diane. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, or tie one to the roof.
Okay. What was I going to say?
Funny, but kind of boring.
Yeah, this movie is really funny, but it's just kind of boring.
Yeah.
I think that's the greatest problem with the movie. It's just, it gets boring after a while.
Okay.
Like,
I can see
you can only you can only have so many jokes shoved down your throat at once before you just get null to it. So there's a point where they come across, like, Shaun's ex, and there's Ed, there's Sam, the parent, the mom, and just the other 2 idiots, and there's Liz, and then I think her name is Yvonne. Yvonne has her own band of cronies, and they like pass each other. I think that's funny. They have the Hobbit in there. Martin Freeman, I think.
Really?
I think Martin Freeman.
Also, the one other joke of the Cornetto trilogy is the jumping over fences thing.
Is that a thing that happens a lot?
It happens in every movie.
Yep.
Like,
they have Martin Freeman right there.
Oh, nice. But like, they do it in every movie. I think they used a trampoline in this one to like propel themselves over the wall.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
In Hot Fuzz, it's the main character. Mm-hmm. He gets over the walls just fine because he's like this expert cop, and then the guy who plays Ed goes to do it, and he just knocks over the fence. And then in This Is the End, I seriously need to know his name. Like,
who?
The guy who played Shaun, because he's in Simon Pegg, I think. No.
Shaun of the Dead was made on $6.1 million. That's like nothing.
I know. I go to the IMDb.
Simon Pegg, yeah.
Oh, it is Simon Pegg.
What else does he do?
He did a lot. So Simon Pegg then goes to jump over the wall, and This Is the End, but he ends up knocking down the entire fence. Like, he was in Star Trek. He was Scotty.
Oh! I've seen that movie.
Yeah!
Oh, I didn't even realize.
He's in, like, every... Because, see, look. The World's End, Buzz, and Shaun of the Dead.
So by chronological.
He's in This Is the End.
So he's in
Slaughterhouse.
He's in Mission Impossible.
Yes, he is.
I didn't see Ready.
I didn't see that either. Yes, he's...
I didn't see the new Star Trek. I only saw the first
I saw it.
2.
It's pretty good. He's Spock in that. Or
For
not
the love
Spock.
of
He's
Spock.
No. I don't know about that one.
That might be a parody or something.
That may be, but he was Scotty in that one.
He's in Star Wars?
Was he? Really?
What was he in Star
Yeah,
Wars?
wait a second.
He's the Force Awakens, not the
Force
original.
Awakens, yeah. Because I've seen...
Pegg. What?
I've seen that movie over and over and over again.
Oh, okay. He's the blob guy.
He is the blob guy. Oh, he's the
guy
blob
who's like
guy.
gives out the rations to Rey.
Okay, sure.
Fair enough.
He's in like a bunch of the Mission Impossible movies. World's End. He's in Box Trolls. He's in Tintin.
I never seen that one.
It's a great movie.
He's in Ice Age.
The Ice Age. I hate Ice Age so
Dawn...
much.
Okay, we can talk about that every day. Is Dawn of the Dinosaurs really in 2009? I imagine it being like 2013.
Yeah, I imagine that being a lot earlier.
Is Ice Age that old?
Ice Age is older than that, dude. So he's in a lot of things. But the recurring joke of the jumping over the fence is in the Cornetto trilogy.
What are the other movies in the Cornetto trilogy?
Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, and The World's End. Why do I have This Is the End in my head?
So
Because that's a different movie.
He's in Hot Fuzz.
Yes, he is.
Is he like a cameo?
He's the main character.
Are they the same? Are they in the same movie, or does he have a different name in Hot Fuzz?
I think he has a different name. Simon Pegg, Hot Fuzz.
Hot Fuzz, because this would be fun.
Cast. I keep forgetting
Yeah.
to type in cast.
Sorry, I'm bad at Googling.
I guess. Yeah, Nicholas Angel.
Yeah, they're different characters. Okay.
Different characters, but he's the same guy. And also the guy who played Ed is in that, too. Nick Frost.
Martin Freeman's in it, too.
Yeah. And then The World's End, I believe, is the last one in the Cornetto trilogy. Why do I have This Is the End in my head? And that's also a decent movie.
Simon Pegg, Nick Frost, and Martin Freeman.
Yeah, it's almost Tarantino-esque.
Bill Nighy. This guy is probably I think this guy was the stepdad.
In what?
Shaun of the Dead.
Oh.
Did they just reuse the same cast for the same movies?
Yeah, basically.
They did. Why?
Well, okay, because have you ever seen a Tarantino movie?
No.
Okay.
Not that I know of, anyway.
Quentin Tarantino is a great director. He directs, like, super ultra-violent action movies.
Well, I know of his style. Yeah.
Okay. But he reuses a lot of the same actors because they really do well in his scripts.
Okay.
Like, Samuel L. Jackson. He's in, like, almost every single Quentin Tarantino movie.
Yeah.
Same thing with what's his name? I don't know, but like he reuses the same characters over and over again, or the same actors because they do really good work.
All right.
So they must have just done that for this one.
Yeah, that's funny.
It's great.
Yeah. Anyway, they get to the bar. Shaun does like something good.
Yeah,
Strange.
he takes the Winchester off the wall.
No. We haven't gotten in the bar yet.
You just said we got into
to the bar.
Oh, right.
So we've gotten to the bar. Shaun diverts the zombies. Emo Harry Potter is an idiot and breaks a window.
Of course he is.
There's a back door. I love the sass.
The sass is the best.
All the character development in this movie happens. You know what? I think that might be why I find it boring.
What?
Because I really like character development and plot structure. That's what I look for in movies.
Okay.
Because that's why I like Logan so much. That's why I really like Avengers Infinity War, because they really focus on the characters that are in it.
Okay. The movie I'm going to recommend next has a lot of that.
All right, we'll save it.
I'm saving it. Don't worry, I'm saving it.
This movie doesn't really focus on characters that much. It really focuses on jokes and plot.
Yeah.
Which, fair enough, but I find character work more interesting. That might be why I don't like this movie as much.
Probably.
Because Kingman and Scott Pilgrim are all about the main character.
Yeah, well, Scott Pilgrim does both really, really well.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim's really, really good.
Like, it uses the jokes and it uses, like, the set pieces to build the character.
Yeah.
And that is really good. Mm-hmm. Like, +1 on Scott there.
Yeah. But, all the character development happens in this part of the film. The zombies will eventually end up breaking in. They get a gun, the Winchester, the literal Chekhov's gun.
Literal Chekhov's gun. Well, yeah.
I think that was clever.
Okay. Like, I saw that, and I'm like, well, of course, that's why it's called a Winchester. But, like, yeah, it was good to finally see someone get a proper weapon.
Yeah.
Like, finally.
Yeah. Yeah, Shaun shoots his mother because his mother was bitten by a zombie.
That was a sad scene.
Diane and Emo Harry Potter... Emo Harry Potter is a jerk for like the last 5 minutes. He is completely correct. Okay, So emo Harry Potter wants to shoot Shaun's mother because she is turned into a zombie.
Yes.
Which they have to do.
Which that is the correct move.
But he is being a jerk about it.
Well, okay, yeah. I mean, I get it. That's a pretty sensitive issue to shoot your mom. But, like, yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then, he dies, and so does Diane. And the mother dies, and then, the zombies start to encroach in at that point. Liz, and Ed. Mm-hmm. They get behind a bar, make it to the cellar. Ed was bitten by a zombie.
Yes, he was.
And you know what? I will give Ed credit for this next couple minutes. I really like him in these scenes.
Okay.
Shaun and Liz are having a serious conversation. Hey, there are zombies. We might need to die. And Ed's I would very much not mind being eaten by zombies. That's funny. Why don't the zombies just eat themselves? That's a question.
Well,
why don't they just eat each other?
Well, no, because it's like cold flesh versus... Okay, it's like eating cold pizza versus a hot pizza.
People like cold pizza.
I'm not saying cold pizza's bad.
No.
I'm just saying if you had the choice between the two, it'd be hot pizza. So...
Well, just hear me out on this.
Well, because they need to satiate their hunger somehow, and I guess the zombie's flesh doesn't do it.
Just hear me out.
Yeah.
They are all technically still human.
They are made
of human.
They are, yes. They have their basic motor functions, but that's it. They have no higher brain function.
They have their
other than
instincts.
To eat. Yeah.
My thing is, I think if I were to make a zombie movie, the zombies would totally eat each other, because that to me seems like the most logical conclusion. Also, no one has a last name in this movie.
Really? I guess not.
Yeah, this is just Shaun, Ed, Liz, Diane, David, Philip.
Interesting.
No one has a last name.
Okay. Cool.
So they find a way out. They leave Ed behind with the gun to go shoot some zombies. And then Liz and Shaun make their way out and escape through a car that Yvonne just so happens to come up with.
I thought the army came through.
Yvonne's with the army.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then the end of the movie, which is it's actually a really good ending.
It's a good ending.
It's really, really messed up, actually. They kind of enslave all of the zombies.
Well, they're going to try to find a cure, but until then, they've just got to,
They've totally enslaved them. Because they've got them chained up.
Yeah.
They're doing jobs. I'm assuming they're not being compensated.
Probably not.
Those zombies are totally their slaves.
Yeah.
What the heck?
I guess so. That is kind of messed. But
and Shaun has Ed chained up in his in his shed.
In the shed, yeah.
They're playing video games like they did earlier in the movie.
Yeah.
Which that's a nice comeback.
That was a nice part of the ending.
Mm-hmm.
They still have Dr. Phil.
There was this one newswoman. There was this one scene on the news where it's yeah, he's a zombie now, but he's my husband. I love him. And I was very much reminded of Dr. Phil.
Oh, that is Dr. Phil. 100% Dr. Phil.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
that was Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah, final thoughts?
I still really like this movie. Not as much as Scott Pilgrim and Kingsman, but I still love this movie to death.
Yeah. I think it's a good movie.
It is.
It gets kind of boring after a while.
Okay.
All right. So, Shaun of the Dead.
How about you go first?
I'll go first?
Yes.
I'll give it a 7.
Okay. I'll give it an 8.
And then rankings. Mine's the bottom.
Mine's also the bottom 2 on this one. Because it's definitely not better than Kingsman and the Secret Service. And it's not better than Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. Mm-hmm. I love that movie more than Shaun of the Dead.
So the current listing, and we both have the same favorite list so far.
Okay.
The current listing is Kingsman, Scott Pilgrim, Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
All right. So you have a movie lined up?
I do.
So here, I'm going to have one requirement for picking movies.
Okay.
It's got to be on Netflix.
Why don't we do Beast of No Nation?
Beast of No Nation is the movie. It is available on Netflix. Not rated. It's not rated.
It's not rated.
Oh, is this a Netflix original?
It's a Netflix original.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a very, very cool movie.
All right. Yeah. So your homework... Oh, it's got Idris Elba in it. Okay, he's a good actor.
Who?
Idris Elba.
I think he might be the main character.
Yeah, I think that's him right there.
Damn.
I think I've only seen 3 movies that have Idris Elba in it. And they're all Thor movies.
Idris Elba.
I know he's really good.
Idris Elba, Beast of No Nation. Like, I watched this on just, like, a weird tangent, but it's good.
All right.
Yeah, no. He is the warlord. He was the guy in the hat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this about him?
No, it's about the kid.
Okay.
I mean, it is kind of about him, but it's more about the kid.
Yeah, I don't think... he's in Star Trek Beyond.
He's in Dark Tower? Huh. Interesting.
Oh, yeah, he's the main character in Dark Tower, I think.
Yeah. So, yeah.
No, what's the movie about the blind guy?
Green Book?
No, Idris Elba is the main character of that, I think. I think it's him. I could be wrong on that one.
In Green Book? Or
No, there's a movie about a blind dude, and, like, the plot twist of the movie is that he's blind.
Oh, wait! The horror movie?
I don't know.
My
dad watched
See No
it.
Evil?
My dad told me about it.
Huh, interesting.
No, I don't think it's that.
Ooh, 28 Weeks Later. That's a good one, too. That's a zombie one, too.
I feel...
That's a better zombie movie than Shaun of the Dead. But yes. So the next movie we will be doing is Beasts of No Nation. You all should watch it because it's actually very eye-opening and very, very good.
All right, so that's what we'll watch. And we will meet back sometime to record that.
Yeah, definitely.
We also... All right, so we need to watch Beasts of No Nation.
Yep.
We also need to record 2 more before we leave.
2 more before we leave. We can do that. We can get that done.
Yeah, we need to record Die Hard.
Yes. Please.
And we need to pick one more movie. We need to pick one more movie.
It's my choice for that movie.
Yes.
Why don't we just pick it right now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hang on. Well, can we go back to Netflix, please?
Yeah, it's right here.
Thank you.
There you go.
All right, so I think I should pick a more upbeat movie.
You need to click again.
I need to pick a more upbeat movie, than Beast of No Nation for this next pick.
Yep.
They do not have Forrest Gump on Happy Gilmore.
Want to do Happy Gilmore?
Yes.
That's an Adam Sandler movie.
It's the best Adam Sandler movie.
That's not promising. That doesn't say a lot.
It says a heck of a lot. Have you never seen Happy Gilmore?
I have not.
All right, we're watching Happy Gilmore. That's it.
All right.
I'm writing it down.
So you guys have homework. So within the next 2 weeks, within the next probably week or week and a half, if you're subscribed on Patreon, plug.
Mm-hmm.
You have to watch Beasts of No Nation on Netflix. Within the next 3 weeks, you have to watch Die Hard, and within the next 4 weeks to 5 weeks, you have to watch Happy Gilmore.
Okay. And all those are really good movies.
Yeah.
And plus, Die Hard, best Christmas movie ever. That's it.
All right. So just to finish off, we have some plugs. If you want to see more episodes of this podcast, we are available at my website, linked below, at our SoundCloud, at our Pinecast feed. That's also, all these are linked below. We are available at Google Play, at iTunes. I think we'll be available at Spotify and Stitcher.
Cool.
Spotify, I know we will by the time this goes up.
Okay.
Maybe Stitcher. Not sure about that one yet.
Okay.
If you want to support the podcast, we have a Patreon and a tip jar at Pinecast, which are both linked below. Feel free to support us in any way you can. We would both greatly appreciate that. If you want to tweet at the show and get your tweet featured possibly on the show, tweet me at Grant.r.potter. If you tweet me about the show with the hashtag We're Not Film Majors, I will try my best to look at it. If you want to follow me on Twitter, that is Grant.r.potter, and the same thing for Instagram. I have a YouTube channel called Grant Does Things. You can go follow that.
It's great.
Do you have any social media you want to plug?
Not right now, no.
Okay, so we got to peer pressure him to getting a Twitter. Do that. Beyond that, I think that's it. Do you have anything else?
I think that's it.
Do you have anything else?
You should all go out and watch Shaun of the Dead if you don't have anything to do, because honestly, it's still a great movie. I don't like it as much as the ones we reviewed previous, but
just watch it like once.
Yeah, maybe get some friends and like some popcorn.
All right,
because it's a decent movie.
With that, my name is Grant.
My name is Nathan.
We're signing off. Thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate it.
All right, yep. See you guys.